Not impressed with the S22 Ultra battery life? In that case, the Samsung Galaxy S23 Ultra 5G could be just what you're looking for, since it is anticipated that it will have an increased battery life due to the inclusion of the Snapdragon 8 Gen 2 processor. In light of this, join us as we discuss Samsung S23 Ultra versus Galaxy S22 Ultra. All new changes. Design. The S22 Ultra's clean design, exceptional durability, and dedicated S Pen slot contribute to its polished look. Having curved edges makes it a bit more difficult to hold. While a single camera module encompassing the rear cameras would have been preferred by many, fans were more critical of the 5 discrete circular protrusions that function as dust magnets. The S23 Ultra takes many styling influences from its predecessor, the S22 Ultra. Leaker Ice Universe says that the size of the Galaxy S23 Ultra is almost unchanged from that of the S22 Ultra, with only an increase of 0.1 to 0.2 mm, 5000 mAh, 8.9 mm thickness, and still a 6.8-inch 3088 by 1440 screen.
Awesome, 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 awesome.
Even the S23 Ultra signature camera placement on the back has stayed the same since its concept art debut. This phone measures 163.4 times 78.1 times 8.8 mm. As a whole, this phone clocks in at 223 grams. There have been rumblings that the phone's metal frame would include a glass back and front. The colors available range from black and blue to a wide range of others. One rumor is that the S23 Ultra's dimensions will be somewhat bigger than those of the S22 Ultra. This may be so that it can house the device's larger camera sensor. We shall discuss the camera later, so keep watching. Samsung follows Apple's lead by making minor adjustments to the proportions but keeping the same design. Camera. The Galaxy S23 Ultra will retain the Galaxy S22 Ultra's camera configuration. The only modification to the camera sensors is adding a 200 megapixel option. Otherwise, nothing has changed. Except for this, all other sensors have kept their original performance parameters. All cameras will remain the same. They'll feature a 40 megapixel front shooter, a 12 megapixel ultra-wide lens, and 10 megapixel telephoto sensors. Ice Universe, a Twitter leaker, claims the new 200 megapixel sensor would be larger than the iPhone 14 Pro sensor. The quality of photos and videos, particularly in dim conditions, should also vastly improve. According to speculations, Samsung is investing heavily in night photography, enhanced HDR performance, and delivering a more realistic color profile in photographs and videos.
Isn't that exciting?
Once we get our hands on this item, you can be sure we'll provide a thorough review, so be sure to subscribe today. Performance. The Galaxy S23 Ultra will likely be among the first devices to get the improved Snapdragon 8 Gen 2 processor. Our best guess is that the Snapdragon 8 Gen 2 will have an atypical 1+2+2+3 CPU cluster, with one Cortex-X3 core, two Cortex-A720 cores, two Cortex-A710 cores, and three Cortex-A510 cores. For this next-generation chip design, reducing power consumption was the key objective. It is expected that the Samsung S23 Ultra will include the same 5000 mAh battery as the S22 Ultra and S21 Ultra. The phone's rumored Snapdragon 8 Gen 2 CPU, which improves power management features, may be a redeeming quality. In addition, rumors claim that the GPU enhancements will be superior to the iPhone 14 Pro, although this will need to be tested. Battery. Those dissatisfied with the Galaxy S22 Ultra's battery life may be disappointed to learn that the Galaxy S23 Ultra will not have an upgrade to the 5000 mAh cell in that device. Power efficiency will likely see substantial increases as compared to the S22 Ultra. If the Snapdragon 8 Gen 2 CPU, a chipset we will discuss later, gets up at the S23 Ultra, users may anticipate much longer battery life. However, the battery life of the S23 Plus may be extended from 4500 mAh in the S22 Plus to 4700 mAh. A reliable source claims that the phone's battery life might increase by 5% compared to the Galaxy S22's. Software. The Galaxy S23 Ultra will almost certainly ship with Android 13 pre-installed. This version emphasizes stability, permissions modification, and improved privacy and security. The Android 13 is packed with fantastic features. For instance, you can now personalize bedtime mode to help your eyes adapt before night and enjoy an enhanced music player with Android 13. In addition, the Galaxy S22 Ultra is receiving the Android 13 update so that customers can access the same great features. The Samsung Galaxy S23 Ultra price is rumored to be $1,199 when it launches in February 2023. It will compete well with the Apple 14 Pro. For more information on the S23 Ultra, watch our video on Samsung S23 Ultra, everything you need to know about.